Hey, Tracy, you have the camera? Kind of hard to tell. So,
And Scott, I'm going to talk to Chell for just a second here.
okay.
Chell, are you at the connector 601?
I am at the connector.
Before you remove caps, I just want to read a warning to you. If connector's hot, limit, and I mean like by the touch hot, not electrically hot, limit contact to 2.5 minutes. Glove touch temperatures may be exceeded after 2.5 minutes.
Okay, copy that. I don't expect it since we've been at night for past few minutes.
And you guys are just coming out of a night pass.
Understood.
Okay, Scott, how you doing?
Playing around with it here to see.
So you felt the ridges, but you didn't feel it when you pivoted the cradle?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. Yeah, just quickly, Tracy, I might go to remove the cap from J601.
Yes, and you can remove the cap from your cable as well.
Copy. Those are both going in my small trash bag.
That's affirmed. Scott, what I'm hearing is that if you weren't on the ball screw when you pivoted the cradle, then the entire BLT would have kind of fell from either gone up or down.
Okay.
Does that make any sense, what I just said?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if I rotate it like counterclockwise, I could feel them. If I rotate it clockwise, I could feel them too.
Okay, perfect. Sounds like you're on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and we recommend that you back the BLT away from the latch ball screw.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and pull that out and try it all over again. Until you get comfortable with it. And Joe, you know the obligatory call-outs, no FOD, bent pins, good EMI?
Understood.
I thought you might.
Taking the cap off right now. I'll lock this red out here so it's not pulling on it.
Good call,
on the
Scott.
BLT.
Good call.
Okay, Tracy, I'm looking at the cable end of the connector. No bent pins, no FOD, good EMI band. And on the
Copy.
node 1 side, no FOD.
Copy, Joe. Good words, Joe. We are go to mate P601 to J601.
P601, J601 is mated with the bail over center. That's complete.
Good call. All right, and do you have the cap stowed in your trash bag already?
Caps are stowed in my small trash bag. And I'm going to grab a long off of my BRT now for putting on handrail 218.
Nice work.
So at this point, Kjell Lindgren has that first cable attached, the orange cable, and now he's going to be tasked with routing that all the way over to node 2. So he's going to translate from this end cone position on node 1 where it's connected across the hull of the Destiny laboratory and up around to the space-facing side, ultimately translating over to node 2 Harmony, where the port on the space-facing side of Harmony resides and will be the future home of Pressurized Mating Adapter 3 and International Docking Adapter 3.
Wire tie you just took off your BRT. We'll need that wrapped around the handrail 218 first with 3 good twists before you secure the cable to it.
Understood.
And then in that case, Joe, the cable, once it's in the wire tie, only needs a half twist.
Okay, copy that.
I think if I had maybe the arm a little bit more station port, it might make it a little bit easier. Let me try just a little, maybe about 5-10 centimeters station port, and I'm clear of the arm. Station port.
Copy, Scott.
And so Scott Kelly and Camille Yui working to fine-tune the position of the arm. Kelly still working through his dry run practice before he begins applying the grease to these latch ball screws. The dry run in place just to make sure he gets through the procedures okay before he starts applying the grease to the internals of this robotic arm. So they're going to continue to fine-tune the position here and then begin applying again. There's going to be 4 of the latch screws to apply the grease to. And then he'll have to apply some more to 8 linear bearing tracks. Following that, he'll have the equalization bracket and rollers to apply grease to. And then that will wrap it up for his work on the latching end effector B for today's spacewalk. Meanwhile, Kjell Lindgren continuing to route that cable right now since it has been plugged in. Again, he's going to be making his way over to node 2 Harmony, currently located right in between the connection point between node 1 and the Destiny laboratory. He's going to be attaching wire ties to this cable and to various handrails just to secure it in place along the way before eventually reaching node 2 and leaving this orange cable in a temporary stow location. And I'll head back and unpack the purple cable and do the exact same task all over again with that one as well. The orange one designed to provide data to the Pressurized Mating Adapter 3 once it gets relocated in the future, and then the purple cable will be providing power.
Hey, Scott, just a suggestion. It looks to us like when you are inserting the BLT that you have the cradle going in straight, but if you rotate it counterclockwise slightly so that that one edge of the cradle is against the latch shroud, you might be able to